information, sorting to donations, so that PR is almost ready. I'll leave it today. I also work on the first script of the Rainbow Roll donations regarding notifying users. So that's in code review. We did tons of feedback from Mohammed, and that should be ready. Also, I reviewed some PRs from Mohammed, and yeah, my plan is to continue the sprint. I pretty much did a huge deep dive into testing with JavaScript last week to get used to the tools and everything. So yeah, I'll pass it to Cherik.
Before Cherry can start, guys, it's not a daily, it's intention, distractions. So tell us that you're distracted or not, what's your intention for this meeting, and that's it.
Okay, well.
Yeah, thank you, Carlos.
I started badly.
You can repeat it if you want.
Yeah, my intention is to sync up with the team and know if any task added to my sprint. And I have no distractions. I pass it to Rami.
Hey guys, I really miss all the team in this period, and I was expecting that my conscription would be 2 weeks, but it took longer than I expected, and I'm really sorry for that. I really miss you, and I think it's about maybe 40 or 50 days that I haven't speak English. I really miss English. Yeah, I'm currently working on the create project page. I feel really good to see you. Passing to Matteo.
Hey guys, Ramin, happy to see you back, man. Really happy that you are over with that stuff. That sucks. Yeah, for me, I'm totally back, not distracted right now. I left the pull request on the project creation flow last week. I think, Ramin, you are taking a look at that, right? After that pull request, I think that we need to integrate the limitations and all of that. Besides that, planning to keep on looking on those pull requests and move faster this week for this sprint. A little notice, I'm going to be leaving maybe 10 minutes earlier before the top of the hour, as I am going to be presenting on the Web3 hackathon some cool project that I will show you guys later. I'll pass it to Griff.
I'll be speaking through Lauren's mic today. I'm really here just as like for support. I'll be working on other things during the call, but if you say my name, I will hear it. And I'm just distracted out of joy of seeing Ramin back in action. We missed you, man. We missed you so much.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
I'll pass it to Lauren.
Yeah, I'm so excited that you're back, Ramin. It's so good to see you in the call. My intentions for the call are just to hang out with everybody, and if I can be of any service, I'm just distracted by doing a bunch of other work, but I'm also just listening. I'll pass it to Mitch.
Hey there, just here to listen and hear what everyone's up to, and I'm just working on a couple last things to get up in the DAO, and then that's it. I'll be out, and I'll pass it to Pavle. Pavle, you're not muted, but we can't hear you. Maybe Pedro?
Hey guys, so my intention today is just to sync up, and it's nice to meet you, Rami. Welcome back. And my distraction is that I'm currently driving, so I will be here mostly listening until I stop driving. And I will pass to Amin.
Hello everyone. I have not been around for a few days, and my intention is to keep you updated and be helpful. Yeah, pass it to Carlos. Are you there, Carlos?
Yeah,
Oh, so already went. Yeah, I think Mo.
Most ID. Yeah, most ID. Cool.
Hi. So my intention is I should say hi after being away because I was sick. Sorry about that. And yeah, I just want to be here, catch up with you guys, and see how I can support. And I'm going to work on the missing pages for the Giveth and the responsive and mobile design. That's all. I can pass it back to you.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you all. I think Marco is not went, but is not at his desk. I think. Marco, can you hear us? Or okay, let's go ahead. Guys, we're in the middle of a sprint, as you know. We planned and we packed our sprint, but we're here just to ease the communication with each other, see what's going on, what is left, and look at that. It's a clean code review column, and super thing. I'm happy to see that it is empty. And I think everybody knows its task. Everybody is aware of what is remaining. Just to take a look, we have 3 high priority things still in progress. I did this donation improvement is not merged. Some changes applied, requested from Cherik to Mateo, and also I made some comments on this issue. As you can see, I just QA'd it on the preview. It's not that good enough, but it makes sense. I think you can go ahead with this QA things that I left. It's more a kind of UI Mateo rather than functional. I couldn't be able to test the functional things because I couldn't proceed in the middle of the flow. So at least for the design stuff, for the UI and for the styles, everything, I think it can help you to complete this huge task. I know it. Feel free to change the estimation if you think it got me, better understanding what's going on in the sprint. And I think it's waiting for you to get back and take it. Because it's very huge, I asked Ramin to take responsibility of this remains creative project. So I would like to assign Ramin, to this project, to this issue, and remove Cherik right now. So Mateo and Ramin, you can still use Mateo. You can count on his help if you want, Ramin. And if you have any questions right now, Ramin for Mateo, you can go ahead. It's your time.
Well, if he doesn't have a question, I just can mention that it's almost done. It's only a matter of handling the mutation and fixing a couple of tweaks. I think I left the tasks on the pull request, so it's more easier to see that, to know what's missing. Yeah, I think that I'm available to answer any question, Ramin.
Ramin, would you please? Is it clear for you? Do you have any question? I'm here just to make the communication more easier for you.
No, I have no questions right now.
So, as we talked, the styles are here. Do you know what is remained? Just can you say it to make it clear for everybody that what is remained?
Checking one by one, but I think Mateo has written some points that were remaining on the pull request.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, great. So is it enough for you to go ahead with this sprint? We just have one less than 1 week because we need some days for QAing. So are you going to finish it, or you rather prefer to start working on other tasks?
Yes, I think I can finish this.
Thank you. And what about the estimations? We just for this sprint we have 8. How much story points metal you think that it's spent on this right now?
Yeah, I think that 8 is reasonable. Yeah, that's fine. I think that will do it.
Okay. So let's move forward. Cherik is on the user profile public page. Cherik, is it clear? You don't have any problem right now?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I know I'm waiting for the backend, and I need pagination and a query for fetching liked projects. When they are ready, I can continue. But no, I'm done in my part. And I'm waiting.
So you're kind of blocked, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Well, Mohammed Kouros, do you have any comments? Shall we expect that it's going to continue as soon as possible?
Yeah, the donations query. I'll leave the PR ready for today so Mohammed can check and Terry can keep working on that. But there was something else that came up. There is a view that is the like projects, and I don't think we have a query for like projects. So I'll have to take that, as soon as possible. Also,
I think working on it. We talked about it with Carlos. I don't know. Are you working on it or?
Sorry, the query was which query, Carlos? Did you say?
Like projects.
Yeah, it's I'm changing the query of the projects. Actually, when user is logged in, it has JWT token.
Mm-hmm.
So I do left. I do the join to get the reaction actually. And I'm changing that, but you can go for the same oh no. Maybe you need the user ID, right?
Yeah. With the user ID would be more simple. Like, if I look at the view, we're showing like the whole project, not just the reaction. So that's why I say that there was no query for that.
So so definitely you can go. So the it's the project that are liked by user, and it should not be the same user who is logged in, right? Or no? Yeah, you can run the query for everyone.
It's for everyone. It's a public user profile pic. Yeah.
Okay, you can create it for yourself. Maybe it doesn't conflict with my task because I'm changing the query of project, the top all projects. So when you fetch the projects and you are signed in, it shows you whether you have liked them or not.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can create a new project query, and it will not conflict with my task.
With the user ID and show all the projects that he has liked.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah, I have another question. Should we show all of them instantly, or we should have something like internet scroll that when user scroll to the bottom of the page, we show more projects. What we should do?
In the design, it's paginated, so I'll send it paginated already.
Yeah.
I'm adding
Pagination.
pagination. I'm adding pagination to all those. I add pagination to the donations, and I'll do the same for the projects.
Thank you.
And what about the components, the table components? Did you implement it, Cherry, in the design system, or you just go forward for it?
I'm trying to implement it, but I think we can't have it in general because we can't have a general component for a table. But its implementation is easy, so I think we can have a specific table for each of users, but we can't have a table. It's not good to have a table, a general table, because it adds more complexity, and I think it hasn't any benefit for us. It's my opinion. But I implement the table as it designed in the Figma, and it's work. Yeah.
Okay. You was a big fan, and you were blocked, and you was a big fan of Tapas design system, and you were blocked, and was it just a suggestion if you can go ahead and implement it for the further use if you have in the future. So getting back to the backend needs for these services, can I check this auto test or not, Carlos? That there was another issue. Okay.
The thing is that I added more tests. Like that issue is related to one test, but since now I added now a test for pagination, for the sorting, and all that. So yeah, you can check that. I'm almost done, and I'll check them, and so that Mohammed can check it, can review.
Yeah, backend guys, it's a full priority. Thank you. And let's take a look at this. So we talked about the user profile, create project, donation improvement, and about the creative of the projects is in progress by Pedro. Pedro, is everything going right?
Yeah. So last week I was developing the front end part, and today Mohammed sent me the explanation on how to use the backend functionality, and now I just have to implement that, and then we can start testing and keying it. But everything's fine.
Hey.
I think that probably tomorrow we will have the first. We can do the first tests.
Great, man. Great. If you find time, you can take a look at these issues here in the product backlog. You can take them.
Oh, okay.
And
nice.
Thank you. And what about this backend provide reasons to deactivating the project? As you said, I think Mohammed sent you it was a dummy web service, or it's done, Mohammed?
No, it's almost done. It's in the code review. You can move it to code review because the PR is ready. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what about this rainbow role explanation?
I need. Some part of the jobs is done by Carlos for sending notification for the created donations manually, but for the most of the part, I need Amin's help. And if we have a hack session with Amin, I can do it after that. But for tonight and tomorrow, I think I have some high priority tasks for review. So if Amin can set a meeting for me in 1 or 2 days, it's great.
Yeah. Calling Amin, is like a piece of cake. I hope that you don't need me to handle it. You can find him everywhere. Thank you. And so these are, and I can see If I activated the Give Economy, our Give Economy is also activated. Let's take a look at the issues that we have for the current sprint with the Give Economy. It was the what about the Give Economy? Before we start the Give Economy, Give Economy is in progress, huh?
Yes. As I said, I'm changing the whole backend, the queries, because the original version was not efficient and was not scalable. After this, I want to get confirmation from you. If user has liked the project, he will see the red heart only if he has signed in, right? Not connecting the wallet only.
Yes. No. No. Sorry. In my point of view, I think I can see the red hearts even as a viewer. As a viewer, I can see the red hearts. But right after I connect my wallet, because after connecting my wallet, you can understand that which user you can see. But for giving hearts, I need to sign a message again. But for viewing the hearts, I just need to connect my wallet.
I'm not talking about the count, the total heart count. I'm talking about whether you have liked that or not.
Yeah. For viewing the red hearts, I only need to connect my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah. And do you need some, changing some estimation of this task? I think we're underestimated, or maybe we can, I don't know. It's for 2 sprints in order, that is 8.
What makes me slow was that I had not developed backend of Giveth.io. I have not developed impact graph for a long time, and I did some refactoring that makes the things longer. But yes, maybe we can improve the estimate because I need to change some endpoint. For instance, the like and unlike endpoints should be changed in my view, and yeah.
I made 13. Okay, feel free to tell me if you have any blockers for this.
Okay.
And what about that? Okay. They can provide reasons for QA, and we have lots of issues in the UAT and QA testing. I'm trying to finalize them. And let's take a look at this. Sorry, Lauren, all of these Give Economy issues are in the sprint backlog that are in progress. But we have retroactive givebacks and we have front-end fixes for Give Economy. It's still in the sprint backlog that has started. But I don't know, Cherik, Lauren, do you have any things for this issue?
I haven't taken a look at it. I think it's just this one is just some small fixes to the front end. I don't know, it's just sort of like when Cherik has time to do it, but I don't see any updates here yet.
Okay. Well, we all know that Cherik has a tough time, but Cherik, we're here to help, and if you think that you need help, please let me know. If you think block, I think you can go ahead with the high priority stuff that we have as a bug or something else. I think that Lauren has an issue for you right now today that is high priority. Lauren, shall we please?
Yeah, I actually made it and gave it to him, and I think he's already working on it.
Yeah.
Great.
I see it. Yeah. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. It was in there, and now it's somewhere, maybe in progress or something. I don't see it, but it was Unity example.
Yeah, you can tag it with the current sprint, February 1 to February 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And please add a bug label for quick fixes. So I can have some measurements at the end of a sprint at how much story points we spent on, things like this.
Okay.
Automations, bugs, maintenance stuff. So what about this item, backend guys? It's not backend guys, it's just Mohammed. Yeah.
I think I have done it. Please scroll down.
No updates.
No, I think I would update it because I did something on the give back calculation project, but I forgot that we have an issue for that. I will update it after the meeting.
Great. I think it's insufficient movement model also in UA or maybe in progress because the issue is related to donation is in progress. And we have another issue that is, it's in current sprint, but waiting for Jarek to give estimations. There is Toast components needs to be implemented from the design system. Shall we have an estimate, Jarek?
Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot to see the design. I think Marco want to add something. Yeah, go ahead, Marco.
No, I'm just waving, saying I have to go, guys. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, Marco. Sorry we don't.
Okay, no worries. Morning. Reach out to me to set up the schedule of the call for this week.
Sure, man. Thanks, appreciate it.
Cheers.
Goodbye. And please feel free if you take a look at the Toast components and the designs here. I think it's needed for the Actilist donation page. So let's not put it, at the end of the sprint. Let's try to have it in this, sooner for the other. Yeah, thank you. And okay, what about the story tab needs contents? Oh man, I didn't found time to review this, but thank you, Laura, for this comment. I will go ahead with this issue. Let's assign myself to it. Maybe we can also have a help from Mo. For information, I have a sync meeting with Mo twice a week. At least twice a week, 1 hour. So I have a meeting with him tomorrow morning, tomorrow noon, I think, and I think we can discuss it with him Mo. But if you have content, I think we can have a design for it. So for information more, I just assigned it. Thank you. Gita is not showing properly on header. I think this is for version 2.
No, let's close that one because that was a mistake of myself. I was checking the DR GIF token and I was expecting the GIF, the real one. So forgot to close it. Please do it.
Okay, I did. And the warn users when donating with non-whitelisted givebacks token. I think it's. I'm not sure that it's done or not, man.
I think there is no design for that yet, at least last time I checked. But basically we would have to add a model. Oh, there it is, maybe.
No, it's a comment, but it's just a text. It's not a design. No, it's a new design in the. Here is it. It is. It's a new design in the. It's for new design in the version 2. But
Okay.
for currently, I think you can feel free to add everything that you want to the next version. It's yours.
Yeah, I will do that. Sure. I only changed a thing because every token that is listed on that drawer is eligible for givebacks. So we don't have to have that button, that radio button saying this one is and this one isn't. So yeah. Unless someday we decide to go with a list, a wider list that considers some tokens that are not purple listed.
So what should we do with this issue right now?
You can connect it to the other one with the create improve donation or assign it to me and I will do it. Yeah, that one. So you can assign it to me.
It was blocking the donation improvement, I think I can remove it. I think it's okay. I can assign it to you. And
yeah,
just
assign myself. Okay.
And it was the config rate limit on Nginx. It's just, all things that was remains here. I'm not sure that is done or not. The feathers bridge monitor beta develop is not checked. But what should I do with this? Others were updated, but I did update staging development so you can test the settings, but put them on the mainnet serve. I think I can go ahead with the Kai about it. Let's move it to the waiting.
Sorry, Monique. I remembered I have an issue for the Giveth develop environment in the backend. So I forgot to create an issue, but we have the problem.
Would you please direct it to me to have a meeting after that, finalize it? Thank you. And there are two important issues still in the Spring backlog. One is view similar project service that was assigned to Carlos. I know that Carlos is aware of it. And I don't think that you have a question, Carlos.
No, Mohammed and me agreed on the estimation. But yeah, I'll finish the priority to unblock Cherik and then work on that.
Great. And is here for information, and it's writing auto test for changing the status of scenarios. Guys, these are so important for business, but it's a low priority. So please finalize the issues that we have right now. For example, for this service and other services that we're working on is right now as priority because we do need them in current sprints for finalizing and QA the stuff in the V2. But for this item, it's not a priority, but very important.
Sorry, I have to jump out. Do you think you need me for some other issue, or I can leave earlier?
Yeah, you can go ahead. If you finalize the donation flow, we'll keep in touch and prioritize about the other issues. Thank you, Matteo, for coming.
Perfect. See you guys.
See you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Matteo.
So, anything to add, Matteo, Carlos? It's assigned to Mohammed. Sorry, Mohammed and Matteo. Mohammed and Carlos.
No, I think we know which is the mutation, and I also think Mohammed did some tests for the admin bro for this. So it's like a little bit done, but we have to check each item.
I think the canceling is done. Am I right, Mohammed?
Leave it. I would check it if it was done.
Yeah, we have to all check it.
For now.
Okay.
I did for one case, but I don't remember what was that.
So it's a little bit warning for the backend. As you see, it's 5, and it's 13. The big rainbow things is still here. It's 8, sorry. 8, 5, 5. So it's a time for refinement. Do you think that you can finalize all these items in the current sprint?
I think we can. What do you think, Carlos? It's a little hard, but possible.
Yeah, I think we can do it. If we push it to the maximum this week, and I'm sure we can. There's a lot, but
we can give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm positive we can. I feel maybe sometimes maybe we have a question or something, but because of the difference of hours, it's a little bit complicated. But I feel like yeah, we can if we have a little more communication.
Great, cool, and guys, there's lots of ready issues to take from this column product backlog, and they're good user stories with the help of Mo. This is short descriptions, all the links providing information, everything is ready. And some of them also have the flow that's the Mo provided. Thanks for more about this. So if you find bandwidth, you can go ahead with this stuff here. And but your performance according to data is not satisfying, as we can be here. Sorry, it's going to be reported our down chart. Okay, this is the current sprint. If we assume U8 is done, it's just 20%, so a little bit far from what is expected. If we assume done is done, it's tested, delivered to the customer, it's going to, we have to make it better. So, guys, this sprint is very important for us. Let's push it. Let's push it forward. I really ask you to finalize all the things. I can see that it's good. Sometimes the code review, make us a blocker. I think in my point of view, you can put testing of the functional things to me. Let's check the functional things to me, and just review the code in matter of the styling, technical things. And don't test it as a tester, so it can make it easy for us to go ahead and close our sprint as expected. I think I'm done with the issues that we have. I don't have any other intentions for this call. And we have bandwidth. We have Pavle, and. Pavle, we didn't plan for you for this sprint, but I think you're busy with the APY issues.
API. But yes, unfortunately, this is pretty much taking all of my time, and it's not solved yet. So I hope that we will make some progress in the next day or two, so I can start taking on other tasks.
I think we can. Did you find time to install the backend of the project to your system and start seeing the code and
the impact graph? I did spend quite a bit of time going through the code base incidentally because of the fact that I was researching why the APR is misbehaving. So in that sense, I did have some exposure to the code base, but it wasn't focused. I was looking for something else. It's just Just I've incidentally been like going through pretty much everything.
I'm talking about the impact graph repo. Are you sure you did it for the impact graph?
I've cloned it and I went through it, but I haven't really made any progress on any task that's related to that. In my point of view, if you want to get on board it, I think it's the best thing that you can start and jump into is the writing automatic tests for the services that we have. I think we have kind of what you call it. It's a playground for backend services. You can see the specs and start writing down the test. I think Mohammed can lead you if you need help for this. A small task. It helps you get on board with the task. And I think we need some support from the backend. Especially Amin is trying to change everything. I'm a little bit scared of that. Maybe that affects other services, and we do need auto testing in Mara. Make sure that the service is working. What do you think? You're muted, man. I always mistake if it's muted or not because it's kind of doesn't make sense for me in Discord. So I don't mind taking on this as a task, but it's again the first point is that this APR needs to be fixed immediately, and if the rest of the team agrees, I can start working on something else. But if it's still the highest priority task, then I have to keep working on it until it's done. So
it's high priority, but it's high priority. But if you think that you're blocked or you can go ahead. I don't know what's the situation of the APR. Do you want to have a talk about it? I mean, probably because I don't know what's the situation there.
Not with you. It's related to Giveth economy. The APR of the Unistrap. I may told you one.
So
okay,
I'm mentioning this in the context of what I'm working on, so nothing else. So, and barring that, there's also another thing that I want to work on that is related to Giveth economy, which is regarding deployments. But I haven't really been able to make much headway on that. So to sort of rework the way that we deploy our contract. So in between these two things, I don't know how much time I will have to take on backend tasks, mostly because I don't know when I will finish with the APR. If I feel that I'm blocked and I'm not making headway, I will reach out to you and I can pick something up to work while I'm like not working on the APRs and stuff. So I think that's the best course of action.
Great. Guys, we have to go ahead with the change group. They showed up in the community call. I'm not sure how many of you was in the call, but I sent the documents, links to the group, to all the group. If you find time, please get with you. I think Carlos reviewed it. And Carlos, can you get us a brief about it? That's how we can go ahead with it. I'm not sure. I think their donation services is not useful for us, but the other services, for example, the services that get all the charities as a list, and we can import them to the or maybe projects list is going to be beneficial, but I'm not sure. The flow is totally vague and foggy for me right now. Can you give us a brief about that? How we can implement it?
Well, to be honest, I haven't really had the time to check all the docs. I checked that you can actually get the non-profits and was reading a little bit about the API, but I have to really I wanted to write like what's it called, a flow diagram to really understand the flow. So maybe I can like do it today and I'll show it to you guys maybe later or tomorrow in the meeting to understand the whole flow.
I think you can do it in your coffee time. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
If you find time, and if I get some reactions from you on my post in the channel, I will hold a meeting with you to split up the task. Meanwhile, I can go ahead with the issues, and that's it from my side. I hope we can have a meeting with them, but we have to review all of the services before we can have a meeting with them. I can myself go ahead with the services, and maybe I can contact Mohammed for help because of our time zone. And guys, do you have any other intentions or that want to be mentioned in this meeting?
Yeah. I can see that I just have to bring it up again, the relayer contract. This is an old one, and it looks like Pavle said the deployment script is ready, so... And Amin was on vacation, actually, last week, I think.
Okay, so I'm not muted. Good. So yeah, I've prepared the deployment script, and it just needs to be merged in the PR, and then we can deploy it on XI. The only thing that's missing is another deployment on testnet and just a sort of a last minute integration test, just with every component ready. But I'm pretty sure that the relayer will work as expected. So that's it. I just haven't deployed it yet because all my attention has been put to something else. So I can try and refocus on this and finish it. But again, the priority between this, the APR, and everything else, that's not fully clear to me. But it won't take more than 1 day to finish everything, in my opinion.
Okay.
So Mish, I think you can go ahead with the Pavle. Is it a no? I don't know. This is related to the gig economy.
Yes,
or not? We can discuss it in the gig economy meetings. And if you need some bandwidth from other developers, you can let me know to manage it.
Okay.
And I don't have any other issues to came in my mind. Again, please be more easy on the code review. Let me do the functional test, and please provide something for me to test, and I give you a feedback. And that's it. Thank you for your time. I think we can say goodbye and enjoy the remaining minutes of this meeting.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks, bye.
See you. Goodbye.